Okay, right here we have a mat bully, and that just simply means that none of the other young men can submit this young man right here. He's actually a good kid, but today's class was how to take a loss. So everybody must experience a loss. So here you can see I'm making him roll with the three instructors that was in class this day. And as you can see, we are not being nice. And the reason for this is for everybody to experience a loss because I want to see how you handle that loss. This is a way in which Cuts program exposes bullies and kids that have oppression. And it's been working extremely well in our program. And some could call it brutal, but the program it works. This technique is a highly effective technique that we use that has been proven, and we love the results of it. But right here, like I said, today's class was just about how to take a loss. All right. Next up is newly elected Sheriff T.K. Waters. I've been knowing T.K. Waters for a few years, way before he decided to run for sheriff. And as a child myself, I remember uh, believing that the police was my enemy because that's the way that everybody in my neighborhood talked about them and treated them. So I want to make sure that none of the kids in Cuts program believe that lie. I explained to them that the police is not the enemy. And if you're not doing anything wrong, you don't have no reason to be afraid of the police either. Only the people that does wrong have a reason to be afraid of the police because the police job is to get criminals and people that's violating the law off the street. So my point in having TK come out and talk to the kids was to let them know that the police is not their enemy. Let's hear what Mr. TK has to say.
You hear and you see something different, but I'm gonna tell you it's a fact. The reason I do what I do is because you guys. No other reason than that. All right. So I appreciate y'all. Keep learning because Ellis knows what he's talking about. He does good stuff. All right.
Sir,
look at this.
why did you become a police officer?
I became a police officer because my first cousin, we from Sweetwater. My family's from Sweetwater. My first cousin was walking through Ramona. You know what Ramona is? Mm-hmm. He got robbed. He got robbed and got murdered. They shot him in the back of his head and killed him for no reason. So that's why I became a policeman. Because I want to save lives. I care about what happens to people. And I saw how it affected my family. I saw how it affected my mom's sister, my aunt. You know what I'm saying? So I was motivated to try to do something about it. And I'm still motivated to this very day because I lost my own son. Not to murder, but I lost my own 18-year-old son. So I know how it feels. And I don't want y'all's parents or any parents to have to feel that again. Now, I can't stop it all. But I want y'all to know that I care about you, and I want to make sure you know it. Now, I'll tell you one thing I don't do. I don't play the radio. Mm-hmm. So if you're acting up, you're going out there doing something you have no business doing, we're going to do something about it. So stay straight, learn this, because this is amazing, and future's in front of you, man, and it's bright. All right, fellas? Yes, all right.
If you're still watching this video, you are interested in our mission. And our mission is plain and simple, is to keep the kids alive and free. So come on out and join us for a class. Our class is Saturdays at noon. And if you can't make it out to class, consider going to the website and giving a donation because I got a lot of stuff planned for the kids this coming year. We got a whole summer program in which we are putting together, and we do need funding in order to get it done where we can have the kids for 8 hours a day, just like they are in school. We want to have them from the morning to the evening. That way we can spend more time with the kids. We can also keep them off the streets. Because if you're watching the news like I'm watching the news, our kids is killing each other at an alarming rate. And if they ain't doing that, they're doing other things that causing them to get long, extensive prison sentences. So like I said earlier, this is what Cuts wants to prevent. We want to keep our kids alive and free. And if you agree with us, please join our mission by one or two things: coming out to class to support or either giving a donation at the website. This is Ellis with Cuts, and that's going to be the end of this video. If you want to contact me, my phone number is right there on the screen. Feel free to call me at any time with any of your questions or concerns. Until we meet or speak again, y'all be blessed.